This is Khalid Saleh with Investment Consulting. We continue our series on e-commerce website design. In the last talk that we've discussed, we mentioned that in order for you to achieve higher conversion rates, you really need to start thinking about your website from your visitor's perspective. We've also mentioned that in order for your website to convert more of its visitors into actual customers, you need to make the process of completing the different tasks on your website easy for those visitors. One of the things that we mentioned and we showed is a case study that we did for one of our clients where 70% of users found difficulty completing the checkout process. You don't want to have that. You don't want 70% of your users to complain and say that the checkout process is difficult to complete, because when they complain that the checkout process is difficult to complete, they are leaving your website, they're abandoning their shopping carts. As you see over here, after we did a little bit of optimization, we were able to move the numbers from 7 to 65% now of the visitors said, well, completing the checkout process was of medium difficulty. After finalizing the optimization, 70% of the visitors said that it was really easy for them to complete the checkout. Which you figure that would help them really increase their conversion rates. When I mentioned those numbers to people, to e-commerce, whether it's developers, designers, or marketers, they question those numbers and they think to themselves, who on earth would really design a website with make it difficult for people to complete the checkout process? So really, no one comes to or designs a website with that intention. However, small decisions you make throughout the way, you end up with a complicated process. Let me give you two quick examples just to kind of emphasize this point. Here is, and this is not necessarily an e-commerce website, but it will demonstrate our point. LendingTree.com is a portal that really allows you to apply for different loans. And over here, for example, at some point I had applied for a home equity loan. So I want to check with the status of my loan. You figure it should be a fairly straightforward process. I come into the website and I'm looking at LendingTree.com. Okay, so where do I need to log in? The classic example, you log in. The login is in the right top corner. So already a customer. It doesn't say sign in, but that's fine. I might even look around and see if there's another sign in. Nope, I do not see. So I'm already a customer. I'm not sure if I'm a customer or not. I put an application, but maybe that's what they consider a customer. So as you see, I'm already having questions, some fears, some doubts, some uncertainties in the website. Well, welcome back to LendingTree. Thank you. Now, where do I sign in? And about your loan requests. Yep, that is complete your loan requests. No. Updated. No, I would like to really receive the status or learn the status. And as you see, I do not see anything. And well, maybe I need to go to home equity because that's what I applied for. And all I'm trying to do is just log in into my account, and here I am. This is the third screen that I have to navigate to, and I'm still not able to find, to find the login screen. Home equity loans and home equity lines of credit. Where is the login screen? I still do not find it. I see start a request. Well, I've already put a request with the website. And how do I sign in? Well, I am not sure. So 3 screens, the user gets frustrated and they leave the website. Another website, just to give you an example, this is a very colorful website. My wife was trying to place an order with them. It's women's clothing, as you can tell, and we were navigating through. She added a few items to her shopping cart, and the funny part is after let's go ahead and see. Here's an issue, and this is something that you don't think, because it says over here, save to wish list, tell a friend, add to shopping cart. The fact that they are not aligned and they all look the same, that can get confusing to customers. Not too difficult. And let's go ahead and just select size, add to cart, and now we want to check out. And trying to figure out where the checkout is, and it takes a little while to find. Well, finally, here is the checkout. So the visitor was a little confused, didn't really know how to check out. What's the next step? You don't want your buttons to be, see, the colors are not obvious, they're not clear. You want to make it very clear to your website visitor really to know what the next step is. You want them to not struggle, find those small details. So just making a button like that very clear with a different color stand out will really simplify the task of really completing the checkout process through the website. I hope this gives you a few examples, a few things to think about as you are designing your e-commerce website. And as we continue with this series, we'll give a lot more details about things to keep in mind as you are designing different pages on your website.